Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. We're here at Aventura Mall in Miami, and we're going to be going inside and doing a masterclass with Creed for the two new releases that they're launching at the end of this month. Because they just opened up the new location in the Aventura Mall. It's really beautiful, so let's go ahead and go see it. So the best way to get to the boutique is to enter through Nordstrom and then just enter the mall through there. So when you come inside the mall, the Creed boutique is located right next to David Yurman. And also you'll see over here, Rolex, Mayors. It's like a really nice central location in the mall. This is what the outside of the boutique looks like. So we're gonna go inside and do a little boutique tour. And we're gonna be talking about the two new releases, Delphinus and Centaurus. A little bit of a sneak peek. Let's go. So we come in, you see it's very cozy, and we have the whole lineup here with some candles, some body oils, and just talk about some of the ones that I love. Right here, of course, my summer staple, Virgin Island water. If you haven't gotten Virgin Island water yet, what are you doing? Milsim Imperial, Aventus for her. I mean, there's so many, and Aventus as well, but we'll notice that Absolute Aventus is not here. We're actually here for a meeting for a masterclass, but of course, the German in me, we got here very early, so I thought we'd take advantage of just having the whole boutique to ourselves. So we're gonna do a first impression of the two new releases, Centaurus and Delphinus. There's been a lot of talk about these two perfumes. You can see the new bottle design, and I've been saying it since the beginning, whenever they first launched Carmina, and we kind of got this new style of bottle that I kind of thought that Creed is going to be going in a new direction with their fragrances. Definitely something a little bit warmer. But this is technically not a first impression. This is my second time smelling this. This is a beautiful kind of like ambery iris fragrance, very rich. Oh my gosh, it's beautiful. Technically they're both unisex, but kind of like a men's and women's take, right?
They are both universal, so
yeah.
It is good for anyone.
But this one's more of like the feminine counterpart to the masculine, which is Centaurus. So you're definitely gonna get some more spices with this one. We have some people joining us. Hi. I know that this one is tobacco with some spices and amber too, woody. This definitely has like a very like classic masculinity to it. I feel like this one might be a little bit more difficult for women, but beautiful on a man. You can see also here, they've kind of done some redesigns on some of their bottles. Also, all of the bottles that you see now have metal caps. So in the past, it was kind of a complaint, you know, that they were made out of plastic, but they did replace all of them with really nice metal, very satisfying clicks on all the bottles. So it's a nice upgrade, makes it feel even more luxurious. But you can also see they've done some redesigns on some bottles like Original Santal. I actually really like this new version, and also with Original Vetiver as well. Really pretty kind of clear green gradient. So we have Carmina, Royal Princess Oud. I don't know if eventually we're gonna see like a redesign with this bottle like they did with Spring Flower, but this is probably, everyone always asks me what my favorite like feminine Creed fragrance is. I love Aventus for her. It feels like the perfect like Pilates mom, very bougie everyday scent, but Royal Princess Oud is just, this is the hidden gem. Like if you have a woman in your life or you are a woman, you need to try this. You'll be really blown away. But let's talk about the new releases. We have Delphinus and Centaurus, and that's the official pronunciation. I know that I've said it wrong once or twice, but it is Delphinus, not Delphinius, so get it right. But they're both very beautiful. They kind of share the same backbone of vanilla. I don't know how I can pick a favorite, but I feel like Delphinus is going to be more for me. I want to show you the pamphlet that they showed us. We just had a really beautiful masterclass done on these fragrances, and it's going to be a new collection called the Amber Universe, right?
Yes.
Yeah, the Amber Universe. And they're starting off with these two constellations, so you can kind of pick, you know, which side you want to be. So they asked us like, what do you want to project? And I said dreamy. So for me, that would be Delphinus. But if you're looking for something that's a little more powerful, magnetic, like very bold, best choice for you will be Centaurus. So definitely They both have a really strong presence to it, but definitely Centaurus is like the fragrance that when you walk into a room, people are like, whoa, what is that? This has a little bit of like tobacco, it's woody. I don't know, for me, it's definitely different than anything else that Creed has ever done before, ever. It definitely feels like a very like modern, masculine scent. It's very impressive, I like it, but yeah, I have to say my favorite is going to be Delphinus. It has a really, really rich buttery iris mixed with some like amberiness and vanilla. And I think they'd actually layer together pretty well. But their beautiful releases are definitely worth trying. And if you guys decide to come to the Aventura boutique, make sure to let them know that you saw my video and ask for Dale, he'll help you out. And if you do a pre-order with, and just these two fragrances, any fragrance, right?
Yes, so these are going to be our 2 new releases coming
This is
in
Dale.
August. August 28th. With the pre-order of any of these fragrances, you will receive a Aventus 10 ml as a free gift.
And as many samples as your heart desires.
Yeah.
But definitely it's a great place to come if you want to, try all the Creed fragrances in person. It's a beautiful boutique, and Aventura Mall, it's one of the best places in the country to shop. So
I agree.
yeah, definitely worth coming in, and Dale will give you the best shopping experience. And then over here we have some candles. My favorite is going to be the Aventus candle. It at least smells like Aventus, but a little bit darker, a little more smoky. And I believe they just launched this new collection of the body oils and the soaps. And the one that I have in my collection is the Silver Mountain Water, which I like to use as a base for layering too. And of course, Tauberome Millésime is gonna be great for the fall and the winter. And also they just launched a leather collection that you might not know about, but they did just launch these trunks, which hold the 200 ml bottles. Let's see if you can see on the inside. I want one for jewelry. They also did just launch a tote bag in different colors. Yeah, Dale has to reach it.
There you go.
Yeah, this is actually the first time that I'm ever like holding these too. Look at Creed going into the handbag world. Coming into the end of summer, going into fall, these are gonna be 2 releases that are perfect for that weather. When you really think of Creed, it's just, it feels like a very like summery type of house to me. It's just very fresh, very natural smelling, but it's truly unlike anything that Creed has ever done before. You need to come in and try it for yourself. But for fall, these are perfect, along with, of course, Tauberome Millésime. What's this collection called over here?
This is called the Les Royals Exclusive
Les
Collection, or you could
Royals.
just say the Royal Exclusive
The Royal
Collection.
Exclusives.
Made for the 250th anniversary of the brand. The bottles are Porsche glass and a hand brush with 10 karat gold.
Yeah, this is the one collection that I haven't really experienced that much of. I've smelled the Sublime.
This is
Wow. I don't know what it is about Creed bottles. Like, leave a comment below if you agree with me or not, but there's something about the sounds of the bottles, like the atomizers on their main collection, and just like this little, I don't know, that little clink, it like scratches something in my brain that I really like. Yeah, it's beautiful. Pretty simple, it's just a beautiful vanilla. So I just want to quickly share my first impressions of this collection that Creed has brought back called Aqua Original. It's an older collection that they kind of revamped. So of course I've tried almost every Creed fragrance in here, but I don't think I've ever tried any of these. So it's kind of meant to be a more simple collection. It's like the name is mostly what you're going to get, and it's inspired by Oliver Creed's travels around the world. So we have vetiver geranium, green neroli, citrus bigarde, what?
Bigarade.
That's way too.
Citrus Bigarade.
Citrus bir. Oh my. Why? Citrus bigarade. And zest mandarin and iris tuberose. I do like the vetiver and geranium. It kind of comes off. It's like a modern but more like old school style scent. The geranium is not too minty to me, and it's not like a really dry scent either. It's kind of creamy, classic masculine scent, but I think really a woman could wear it too if you like more like androgynous kind of earthy scents. And the green neroli though. This is really, really beautiful. If you love neroli, like citrus neroli fragrances, to me, It kind of comes off a little bit like neroli with like almost kind of an orange peel, like zestiness. It's not tart necessarily. It's more like the zest of an orange or some sort of citrus, but it comes off orangey to me. The citrus bigarde. This is more of like a green kind of like lemon bergamot scent. I'd be very interested to see like how long lasting this is, because if it has like good performance, I feel like it would be a beautiful, just like everyday summer citrus scent. It's really beautiful, like beautiful composition, very simple, but it's a very realistic citrus scent, which I think is kind of hard to find. Like a really just perfectly done, straightforward citrus fragrance. And then the zest mandarin. And this one is actually interesting to me because it's definitely orange, but there's something else going on in this. Let's ask the cameraman. What do you think is in the background of that? Ginger.
Yeah.
I think you're right. Oh my gosh. Almost kind of like, I don't know, minty. It's definitely ginger. Wow, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
This can be hard to pick a favorite. This one, absolutely stunning tuberose and iris. I don't really get anything else other than that, but really, really gorgeous. It's hard to pick a favorite, like off the first impression. This is just like a princess perfume to me, the iris tuberose, just between these two. This really impressed me. You guys know, I love ginger, like anything with ginger. And I feel like this is that kind of scent profile that you've smelled in other things, but just done in a very like high-end but very natural way. You know, I feel like usually when we see like citrus and ginger, it's very musky or woody, you know? It's not just like a very simple kind of juicy, airy, more laid back type of scent. I really like this, and I would totally douse myself in it if I wasn't wearing 500 sprays of Delphinus right now. Gorgeous. I feel like it's kind of underrated. Maybe people overlook this collection, but especially for like if you live somewhere where it's warmer, beautiful, beautiful collection that you should try, especially if you want something very natural and very different. But if you love ginger, you need to try the zest mandarin. Beautiful. So guys, that's the end of our little boutique tour, and I wanted to let you know about a giveaway that I'm doing with some samples. We did this same giveaway when they did the launch of Carmina. I'm going to be giving away 5 samples of Delphinus and 5 samples of Centaurus. So to enter, very simple rules. All you have to do is make sure that you're following me and Creed on Instagram, and drop a comment down below with your Instagram handle, and we'll announce the winners in a week. So 10 different winners. Good luck, everyone. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys next time. Good luck with the giveaway.